Hi everyone! If you have any business idea in mind, you will need some tool that will be answering very simple questions. How much money do you need to start my business? What is the payback period of my business idea? What will be the level of the revenues? What are the level of costs? Margin, EBITDA, cash flow. There are some other questions like how stable this or that scenario of my business, how this or that parameter of the revenues or costs affects the payback period, margin, cash flow, and so on. To answer these and many other questions, you definitely need some flexible tool that will be automatically calculating many possible scenarios of business development. This tool is called Financial Model. In this set of tutorials, I will be showing how you can create financial model yourself and prepare yourself for the business start. If you find my content valuable, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. You can also ask any questions in the comment section below. All tutorial links are placed down below in the description of this video. If you already have a business, we can help you with transferring your reporting environment from Excel to Power BI. I will also leave the link on a playlist where I'm showing how you can do that. We will start with creating of a small library with months, years, and statuses that we will be using inside our financial model. First column will be for the on-off statuses. We will need these statuses later when we will be performing scenario analysis. These statuses will allow us to switch on and switch off different revenues or expenses types and see the cash flow, payback period, with or without this or that component. We also need the list of year and months. When financial model is ready, we will be displacing the month and year when the first revenues occurs. We will be doing that 100%. Moreover, you will be doing that many times. So you need to automate that to avoid mistakes such as you will displace the revenues, but you will forget to displace the investment plan, and vice versa. In other words, you need to link investment plan with the moment when you start your operating activity. If investment plan and operating activity are not linked, you will have a pretty good chance to calculate the total financing needed wrong. So you got to be careful with that. If we look at the projected cash flow statement, I'm talking about these investment plan expenses and these operating losses that form the total amount of financing that you need to start your business. Now we need to create a rule saying that all our inputs will have the same background color and font, blue color and white font. This will help us easily find the inputs throughout the financial model and play with scenarios. Also, you must not forget that there is a good chance any third parties will be working with your financial model, such as your business partners, investors, banks, whoever. So all these people must easily be able to find all the inputs to build their own scenarios during the stress testing of your business idea. Remember all the time, no one will trust your inputs. And that's fine. They will be building their own scenarios using your input cells. That's why you need to build a comfortable environment for that. If they are able to find and play with inputs easily, that will soon build a trust between you and your business partner. Now let's move to the first block of inputs. We need to create a list of cakes and cookies that our bakery is going to sell. First column will be the product name, coloring it with blue color because it is an input. Next column, adding on-off statuses. We need that column for the future scenario analysis, because that will give us an opportunity to see how this or that product affects the cash flow and the payback period. For that, we will be using data validation, also coloring this column with blue. Next column will be the formula. We need to transform on to 1 and off to 0 for the future calculation purposes. Next column, sales plan in units per month, also an input column. Now we need to add two columns with coefficients for the sales plan. One column will be for each product individually, and the second column will be for all products. These two columns will be the inputs, so coloring them with blue. So why do we need these columns with coefficients? We need it for the stress testing and scenario building purposes. For example, we want to decrease the sales plan on 20% for this or that product. We can go to the local coefficient column and simply put 80% of current sales plan value without changing the base value of the sales plan that lives in this column. These are individual sales plan coefficients. If we want to increase or decrease the whole sales plan, let's say on 30%, we can do it here. So the system of coefficients is giving us an opportunity to build scenarios very quickly and understand how our business idea is flexible and stable. Now, adding a column for the sales plan where local and global coefficients will be participating. The same story will be for the pricing. First column will be pricing itself. Now we are adding local coefficients. Now it's time for the global coefficient. And here will be the column for the final values of pricing. Now we have the sales plan final column, pricing final column, so we can calculate the revenues by multiplying these two columns. Now it's time to move to direct costs. This will be the topic of our next tutorial. If you find my content valuable, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. You can also ask any questions in the comment section below. All tutorial links are placed down below in the description of this video. If you already have a business, we can help you with transferring your reporting environment from Excel to Power BI. I will also leave the link on a playlist where I'm showing how you can do that. See you in next tutorials and bye!